The world is gone crazy. What do we do? I guess all we can do is listen to the Alpough show, the human spirit experiment. He'll help us. He'll know what to do. Welcome. Hey, welcome to Alpough, late night show here. We're starting here at 9 o'clock Pacific time. We're decided to do a late start tonight. How's everybody doing? I know it's kind of late. Some of you are still up. Some of you are going to be coming here in a minute. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Before we even get started, I need you to do me a favor. Please subscribe to my channel on YouTube, The Alpough Show, The Human Spirit Experiment. Make sure you click on that bell. And that way you can get notices. I really appreciate you here. Hey, my number one fan is here, Amanda Darlin. Yes. How's everybody tonight? Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you coming in on this late hour here. And today's kind of a special day here. I was I'm looking out in front of me. I'm seeing what's going on here. So today we're going to take a few minutes to slow down here. Slow down. And then we're going to be able to speed up later. How fun is that? So today we are going to be in a series here where we're talking about the continuation. Oh, here we go. Being an adult of my spirit. And today is one of the funniest things here is spirit has no clothes. And the reason why it's because your spirit is invisible. And this is the wisdom of life, wisdom for life from Sophia, the Holy Spirit. Because see, no matter how you want to look at it, we're all supernatural beings. Are you a supernatural being? Well, if you are a supernatural being, then you are an adult of your spirit. The definition of spirit. The non-physical part of a person, which is the seat of emotions and character, the soul. We seek harmony between body and spirit. Also comes from the Bible. It refers to the part of man that connects and communicates with Mother Spirit. Our spirit differs from our soul because our spirit is always pointed towards and exists exclusively for God. Whereas our soul can be self-centered. So our soul is part of our ego. The joy, comfort, and peace of God's presence can only be experienced through our spirit. When we pass, we leave in spirit. Now, I know it sounds simple, but it's also complex, all right? So let's get into a little bit of this. Now, one of the things that's is incredible is as I've seen what's been going on in this world. And if you didn't watch my show yesterday, it was that basically celebrities have now become literally our prophets. They're the ones who seem to build us up.
Given that inflation is now this.
Technical difficulty there. Try it one more time. They build us up and they what? Tear us down. As you've seen, I showed you here this clip here just the other day where Stephen Colbert on the Late Night Show predicted about gas becoming $15 a gallon. Check this out.
I'll pay $15 a gallon because I drive a Tesla.
One more time here.
A gallon? Hell, I'll pay $15 a gallon because I drive a Tesla.
And look at his band leader. He's like, I don't want to pay $15 an hour. I mean, we know he doesn't make the same money as Stephen Colbert. Now, here's another one I thought was literally mind blowing here, and I want to share this with you. And this was on from Bill O'Reilly. Bill Maher. Bill Maher. It's a clip from Bill Maher, which should tell us something else. This is why we have to be strong in our spirit. Set this up.
QAnon believes is the real problem in the world, and naturally, when war breaks out, it's really about that. No wonder the government puts chips in the vaccine to track you people. Government puts chips in the vaccine to track you people. Government puts chips in the vaccine to track you people. No wonder the government puts chips in the vaccine to track you people.
Now, the interesting thing is how they can get away with anything. I mean, really, they can say things that I can't say. Okay, I can't say it, but they can say it. So this is why we have to understand what the keys to our spirit. Our spirit. Remember, we're a spirit. Now, how do you think your spirit can be stolen from you? You've ever thought about that? How can your spirit be stolen from you? By making you forget about it. By you not dwelling on your gifts, your keys to your spirit. See, if we're not a spiritual being, then we forget who we are. If we're stuck in our bills, if we're stuck in the politics, if we're stuck in war, if we're stuck in the mainstream media is leading us, then we're not going to understand what the keys to the spirit is. Number one being that you're a gift, that your spirit is your gift to being what? Supernatural. If you don't believe that you're a supernatural being, then I'm saying to you that you are. If this is the first time you've heard it, then I think it's very important that you understand. And in understanding you're being a supernatural being means that you're an adult of your spirit. You're an adult of your mind. You're an adult of your thought. You're an adult of your emotions. You're an adult of your actions. You're an adult of your body, an adult of your love, an adult of your surroundings, an adult of your relationships. And the most important thing, what comes out of this, is being an adult of your decisions. You see, it's like number one is the adult of my spirit. Number 10 is the adult of my decisions. Once you understand that throughout your whole life, you are a bunch of decisions that you made in your life. And that's why this is the most important time of our lives to understand that we are an adult of our decisions. And so, as we talked about, you're a gift. Your spirit is your gift. You are a reflection of this gift that you've been given. Also, the action that you put behind the spirit is like a muscle. You've got to exercise it. You have to consider yourself all these 10 principles that Mother gives to you. Now, emotion of the spirit means you're locked in on being it. You don't get emotionally swayed one way or the other. You are on that path. If you stick here, I'm going to get you on that path of freedom. Now, the spiritual walk is not easy. If it was, everyone would be on it. But it's not. And also, there's a fight within the spirit, ourselves, where we reject it within. Part of the reason is forgetting about it. Forgetting about it. Have you had it taken a day just to heal your spirit? Have you taken an hour? Have you taken 5 minutes? You see, it takes work. It starts with spiritual acceptance. First of all, understanding I am a spiritual being. I'm on a spiritual path. You cannot change it unless you rearrange it, and starting in it is part of the acceptance. It's part of the acceptance. Where some of you are right now, okay, is the time to figure out your true walk. What is your true walk? Are you doing it in a natural way, or are you doing it in an unnatural way? Meaning that you're really not who you really are. You're still discovering who you really are. This is part of the spiritual acceptance for us. If you don't know where to start, this isn't a religious channel. This is a spiritual channel. No matter what happens with us, we got an arm, we got a leg, we got a head, we got eyes, we got a nose, we got a mouth, we got a spirit. Now, yes, we're all naked. Can't see our spirit. That's the name of this show. Spirit has no clothes. Are you going to address your spirit? Are you going to dress your spirit? You see? Now, remember this. Most can't live without it. Strong spirit, strong mind. Weak spirit, weak mind. Weak thoughts. Which one are you going to be? Okay? Which one do you decide which is going to be your spirit definition? How are you going to define yourself? Well, right now it's time to put some clothes on. You're going to dress yourself up in blessings. Bless yourself, dress yourself up in acceptance. Dress yourself up in the faith within yourself, your faith that you have within you. Your faith is connected to Mother Universe, Mother Creator. We all come from who? A mom. Why wouldn't it be important that a spiritual mother is not important? We dress ourselves up in the love of mother. You're also the person who's going to mother yourself as a reflection. Once you begin to understand just this little part of how you're going to dress yourself up, how you're going to dress yourself, and where does it start? It starts again, being an adult of my mind. I'm going to dress myself. I'm going to dress myself with good thoughts today. I'm going to dress myself. I'm going to have a clear mind. I'm going to be, my thoughts are going to not be negative. I am not going to call myself dummy. I'm not going to call myself an idiot. I'm not going to call myself a success. It's called being an adult of your thoughts. Once you understand, see, this is what being an adult of the spirit is, of dressing it. I'm going to be an adult of my emotions. Where are we now in this place of emotional stringing out? Who do we root for? Who are we against? Who's for us? Who's against us? Well, we answered that first by saying, I'm for me, I'm for you. We're going to make it together. I'm for me, I'm for you, I'm for us. We are one spirit. linked together. We're all going to be one together one day. So if we're going to be doing that, we want to make sure that we're an adult of our actions. An adult of our actions. Where does that come? Where does it start with being an adult of your body? Life is not just about gratification. Life is about the discipline, about disciplining your body. Congratulations to me. This is my last week of P90X. I'm on my 13th week, victory week. 13 straight weeks of doing P90X. The hardest one I ever did. But I'm an adult of my decisions. And that means I had to become the adult of my body. I had to lose weight. I had to get in shape. Because right now, a time of your being the adult of your body is the most important thing. One of the things the people in the health field have not been talking about is building up your immune system. Doing the right things, getting your vitamin D, getting out there, getting some sun, taking your supplements, exercising, whether or not that's walking in place. And where does that always stem from? It stems from being an adult of your love. And when it comes to also being the adult of your body, that means being the adult of your surroundings, meaning that you're surrounding your body, your actions with the positive things that go within the soul connection. The soul connection is connected to the spirit. Now, here you go here. Again, every single day, every moment of every day, of every hour is a decision. To be angry, to be sad, to be positive, to count your blessings, to give yourself a happy love day, falling in love with you. Falling in love with you is a healthy thing if you're applying these 10 principles here of wisdom. But the main thing is, I'm saying to you, if you are listening to this right now, you are a supernatural being. Welcome to the supernatural beings that are coming into this right now. This is about being an adult of my spirit and how we're all supernatural. And that our spirit has no clothes and we're dressing it. We're dressing it with love. We're dressing it with positivity. We're not going to let this inflation nation bring us down. Yes, we have to make what? We have to make decisions. What are we going to cut back on? This year now we know, well, we can't go to Burning Man. Gas could be $8 a gallon. Who knows? But again, when I make that decision, it's also about my love because I know that I shouldn't get overwrapped on the money. I've been burned. And so for all of us here, you all coming in now, you're coming in later, you just know, if we're all, you've heard of that, what's the book? The King Has No Clothes On. Okay? You see, almost all of us are now looking like we have no clothes on because we're going this way and that way and this way and that way. Instead, we should be figuring out how to dance. Let's all dance, everybody. Come on. Yeah. Let's dance. Figure it out. Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. No matter what, figure out how to be happy, everybody. Dance to yourself. It don't matter. What matters is you're dancing in your heart. You're dancing in your spirit. It's time for us now, no matter what. It's to be the adult of our decisions. This has come up to me. I've seen this on how I study the media every day, back and forth, how they laugh at each other, how they laugh at us. At the end of the day, how we're all being laughed at, how we're all being treated, how they don't care about us. How do we change that? By being an adult of our own personal love. By us looking above it. We are living in a world that we have never seen. I don't know if you've ever seen this. I just saw this the other day. I don't watch too much television, but there's this show on Amazon Prime called Upload, where they will upload your brain into an app. And it's called Lakeview. And it's like you're living in heaven, but you're not. You have to pay for everything on the other side. Can you imagine? Like they pretend you're in heaven, but you have to pay for a bag of potato chips. You have to pay for the memory. I recommend it in the sense that when you see things like this, and of course, Mr. Bezos is the future, and Prime is, what the new television is. And all these shows are showing how they're going to be able to take our brain and upload it into a AI robot, a app, a machine where we exist, where people can come and visit you, as long as they got the money to come and visit and pay for your stuff. That means that heaven's not free. That means that sharing our love is not free. And so, again, as we come to our end here, put the clothes on. Yes, we're naked. We dress ourselves up with love that we have for ourselves. Being the adult of our mind, our thought, our actions, our love, our surroundings, our relationships, our body. This is the calling out to you, the calling out for you to dress your spirit. Maybe when you put on something that I have my spiritual warrior shirt. We're going to be selling those t-shirts. I put that shirt on and it always reminds me of where I'm at and that I'm a warrior. And so are you. Let's see if we got any comments. Oh, let's see here. Here's my number one fan and buddy, Amanda. Thank you so much. Yeah, baby. Oh, okay, here. Please bring back daily live streams at the same time every day. Yes, I would love to do that. I'm trying to find a market here. Actually, it's the most people that came in here in a week here, so it's pretty cool. Can't wait to join the Church of Sophia, the Holy Spirit. It's all coming here. It's all coming, and it depends on where you're at. You start dressing your spirit with love, with maturity, with understanding your surroundings and who you should be around and who you shouldn't be around. I know you young people are just, it's so hard finding a good relationship. I've seen that. And a lot of this has to do, absolutely, with everybody's spirit being naked. And we are clothing our spirit with defense and not showering love. Showering love within yourself, looking into the mirror and saying, I love you. And meaning it. Taking your cup and picture your cup running over. Your cup running over. It's not half empty. It's full and it runs over. And when you can do that, meaning that you can fully love yourself, then that means you can love others. And without it emptying your cup, because you're constantly filling it with love. The love of mother, the mother that we've been given that's been stolen from us. But remember this, she is here now. And you're going to hear a whole lot more about her. So, thank you for your wise words. You're welcome. Thank you so much, man. Yes, laughing and being adults on my mind, taking control and being accountable for my thoughts. You get there. You see, what are thoughts? Guys, thoughts are weight. Weight. So the name calling that you do inside yourself are weights. You want to lighten your load. You want to take them thoughts that are like a bird flying in the ceiling and put them in the cage where they belong, meaning your thoughts in a room, to be able to take your thoughts, the negative experiences. We've all been through the trauma. We're all going to continue to go on through trauma. But what we can do is we can make it better by organizing our thoughts, by being an adult of our spirit. So I'm going to be back tomorrow here. Tomorrow is an exciting show because we have the fabulous Ed Haru on tomorrow, and we're going to be talking about chakras. Tomorrow we are on the sixth chakra, which is the third eye. So the third eye, this is so perfect. You see, because the spirit is right in here. So this is the prelude. Tomorrow I'll be on here 7 o'clock. Let's see. We changed times. 7 o'clock Pacific time tomorrow we'll be on. I know we're kind of skipping hours, but again, you go to my YouTube channel. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm getting ready to go on Parlor, and what's the other one? Well, I'll figure it out. We're going to be coming on a lot more platforms here so we can get the word out. So, thank you so much for being here. Peace and love to everybody. Have a great night. We'll be back tomorrow, and we're looking forward to it. Thank you so much, you supernatural beings, you. Let's get better, okay?